Hey everybody, in this video we make a big leap and we start doing Python files. So we're out of the world of IDLE and now we're into the world of Python files. Now files are great because they allow us to do big scale projects. Remember, IDLE, we're just stuck at one prompt, one line at a time. Now we can combine a lot of things into one file and execute it, and you can have files interacting with each other. It's going to be great. So I just want to get the basics of writing code into a file and then executing it. So here I have my good friend Sublime Text, and to open it, you can just search your computer for Sublime Text, open that up. Once we have that, create a folder, and this would be separately in your Finder or your Windows File Explorer. Create a folder for this tutorial, or keep a file anywhere, but I made a folder for this tutorial. And go to Sublime Text and go to File, it's up here, and go to Open. And you can select a folder, in this case I have right here, and I already have it open. So the first thing to note is that we're going to need a Python file. Now if you guys remember file extensions on a computer, right, you might have a .txt, a .doc if you're doing a Microsoft Word or something like that. In Python, all Python files have .py. So let's make our first Python file. Right, so we right-click the folder we just made, new file, and we're brought to this prompt right here. But let's save it before we do anything. So this would be Control-S, Command-S, or File up here, Save, and we're going to be asked for a name of the file, and I'm going to say tutorial.py. Right, so I'm going to specify my Python file extension and giving it a name, tutorial.py. I'm right here. So now we can execute code as we normally would. So I can say print hello. Now remember, I explained in the last video, or maybe 2 videos ago, that in a Python file, if I want to output the number 5, I can't just type 5 like I did in IDLE. I have to use the word print because now we're grown-ups here. We have to use the word print for outputting stuff. So hey, I have my program. I wrote it. Make sure you save it. And now I want to run it. So to run it, you either open your terminal on Mac, command prompt on Windows, and what you do is you have to what's called cd into the directory or change the directory. Whenever you run your program, you kind of have to be in the same folder, right? Because how would your computer know where the file is? So to do that, use the word cd, and that means we're going to change the directory, we're going to go into the directory of our project. And you kind of notice right here that once we made our file in Sublime, the file is right here in the Finder. So you're going to do cd, and a quick trick on Mac is to take the folder in Finder and kind of drag it in here. And boom, hit enter, and we're in our directory. Otherwise, you can kind of write out the whole name of it, but I find this drag and drop to be the easiest. So now what we do is we say Python 3, because we're dealing with Python 3.6, that's what we have installed, or 3.7, whatever it is. Python 3, the name of the file, tutorial.py. Tutorial.py. And hey, we get hello. Look at that. It works like magic, and you look like a cool hacker coder right here. So you use print to commit, to do that. But let's make things complicated. We have a file. Let's do our whole function that we had last time, that greetings function. So what was it? It's like def greetings with name return, right? I think that's what was it. And we take in a name. And again, similar syntax. We have cool syntax hiding. We say return greetings name, and same code as last time. And now we have to actually execute the function. So we can say greetings, and say I know the name already to be Mike. Remember to save it. So Command-S, Control-S, or File Save. So I saved it. And how I save it is, if I don't save it, you see a little circle right here. Otherwise, you can just hit Command-S. And you might see this prompt that says to purchase or cancel. And you can just cancel. I mean, if you purchase it, nothing's stopping you. Alright, so you go here and we can run it again. And well, what was the issue, guys? What was the issue? I didn't use the word print, right? This isn't IDLE where I can just output the value. So hopefully you caught on to that little trick right there. And now I say print, save it, and I get greetings Mike. So that's it, guys. Python files. In the next project, in the next tutorial rather, we're gonna start and make our own little game or project that's guess my number game, and that'll be super fun to do. Looking forward to it. See you guys in the next video.